do a spin to the left. The airplane's going to slow down slowly. We're going to clear for traffic.
Maintain 13,000, Kennedy at 3015.
We're going to fill the buffet.
015, JetBlue 2301. Contact G243, taunting 310.
There's a stall. Kick the left rudder. Off we go.
0625 Bravo with you, going down to 3. 0618.
Alright, throttle back.
Maintain 2000.
Going down to pull back up.
JetBlue 794.
And we recover.
Okay, 360, JetBlue 794.
That power back up there. You okay?
Yeah, so that was what altitude?
We lost about 600 feet. Not too bad. Not so bad. Come here. We're going to warm up the airplane a little bit.
It was two?
What?
It was 2 rotations?
A little bit more than that, 2.5, 3. I didn't want to do more than that, but this airplane will keep going and going. No problem. Alright, nice and easy on the throttle because when you have the spin, we'll go right towards Northfoot now.
43.
Clear the area as we're going up.
Speed 210, 794.
There you go. Now engine's warming up. We can actually bring it all the way to
Check G6
full power.
Kennedy, contact departure 135.9. Good day.
35.9 direct Kennedy 6 Victor Alpha, good day.
Getting dizzy or not yet?
No.
Some people get dizzy and get sick, so if you have light breakfast, you're good.
No, yeah, I'm good.
Contact G243, taunting 260, 8 miles from Luscombe, maintain 2000. So stop on final push course clear to VORD me, runway 22 left approach.
260 is heading 2000, so status clear to VORD me, 22 left approach, I'm 243.
Thursday, Mike Bravo.
100 feet to go.
Inside for Mike Bravo. Thursday, Mike Bravo, thank you. Clear to Bishop, approximately 19, so maintain 2000 to advised by Falk Tower. Contact for Falk Tower, 18.8. Good day.
Vision 19, going to 18 feet. Good day.
Nice, we got the whole area for ourselves.
Yeah.
So, the recovery. On this airplane, keep the power where it is. Neutralize the controls, which means let go of that rudder where the application of the turn is. Neutralize the stick, and the airplane will just come out of the dive by itself. Then the next thing, you got to be in a straight nose down attitude. At that point, all you have to do is apply back pressure on the stick to get it right back to the horizon.
And what about the power? What do you...
When you get that nose, it's not idle. I keep it just a little bit in there because I don't want to shock cool the engine. Technically, when you're doing spins, you want to get, the power to idle. But on this particular airplane, I like to keep it about 1200 RPM or so because I don't like the airplane to the engine itself to shock cool. So give it a little bit of gas as it's coming down because you're coming down and it's almost idle. You don't want to abuse that engine. I mean, I don't know, on the ground it was 33, 34 degrees. You're at 5,500 feet. You're probably, at 10 degrees Fahrenheit now. You're way colder. So. Okay, we're going to do one to the right?
Let's do one to the right.
Did you look here, or where were you looking?
Yeah, I was looking there and outside. Well, here's more because outside is just very,
it's very confusing. Extremely confusing. And that's what happens. If you don't do spin training, you don't know what's happening. What you're doing is applying back pressure on the yoke, and what you're doing is actually worse, and you're aggravating the situation. You got to release that back pressure, because you see the airplane going straight down, and you're applying back pressure, because it's a common tendency. Oh shit, I'm going down.
Yep, that's
but that's not the case. You have to know the proper recovery procedure from the aircraft you're flying.
So once you enter the spin, do you pitch down?
No, just let it go. Keep that back pressure.
Okay.
Yeah, because you want to show that stall. You're actually doing a stall, so you got to have that back pressure.
Because in the airplane flying Hamburg, it says, once you apply the opposite rudder, you have to pitch.
Neutralize. Oh, pitch down?
Yeah.
Every airplane's different.
Yep.
3,704.
Okay, 5,500, nice and trim.
41 hitting 190.
A lot of wind, look at this. Wow. Wind coming from the west up here, so you got it's weird, isn't it? We're 80 miles an hour, but the ground speed is like barely moving. Okay, we're gonna clear the area before we go straight down. We're gonna clear below, we gotta clear to the right, we gotta throttle back to our 1200 RPM.
360, release speed to 210.
Power setting, like so. We're going to apply back pressure on the yoke, just like so. Stay coordinated, let the airplane slow down.
Shelf 945 passing.
Airplane is slowing down slowly. You're going to feel the buffet.
That's a 945.
And there's your spin. Right rudder, full right rudder. Off we go.
We'll get India Delta 945.
Okay.
222 heavy tone.
Let go of the controls. Back pressure, get that dive coming out.
JetBlue 22.
And throttle back up.
Down to 5,000, up at 2301.
Argentina 1300 heavy, set to maintain 4.
And about 1800 or so
Maintain 04.
initially, and then slowly get the power
4,000.
back where you want it.
050, 01300. JetBlue 794, Anthony 26.
You ready? Yeah, I'm ready. This one, a
3,000.
little bit more aggressive. We lost about 1,000 feet. Your controls, get back, go up to 5,500. And let's have some fun.
JetBlue 794, release speed to 180, contact Kennedy Tower, 119.1, good day. Speed 189.1, take care, it's American 4.
I suggest a westerly heading because the wind is coming from the west pretty strong and pushing us.
90, set to maintain 13,000.
So we're going to keep heading west as we're climbing up, and I think now we're in a good warm up temperature where we can apply full throttle.
45 has India.
Thank you.
Just like so, beautiful.
Up to 945, set to maintain 7,000. Kennedy at 3015.
Send it 7,000, 3015, Delta 945.
JetBlue 2301, Anthony 060.
That's 060, over 2301.
Okay, quick question here.
Yep.
I noticed when you enter the spin, you keep holding right rudder.
Keep holding that right rudder. Hold that rudder to the direction where you're going. On this airplane, as soon as you let go of the rudder and neutralize the rudders, the airplane is just going to slowly come out of the turn and just enter into a dive.
Okay.
Yep. And let's talk through the what, why, and how as we're climbing up. Let's get a little bit of left turn about 30 degrees to the left so we can stay within gliding distance of the shoreline. And let's review. What is a spin? Why do we do it? And how do we do it before you demonstrate it?
3541, Anthony 160.
Okay. Well, the spin is pretty much when we stall the airplane. Well, one wing is more stalled than the other. And this usually happens anytime we're stalling an uncoordinated turn. So pretty much one wing is creating more lift than the other wing. That's what causes the rotation, right? Now, in training, we have to make sure that the airplane, has the appropriate flappers and everything to do on the spin. Because if it doesn't have, this may be a danger of, cause structural damage or not recover at all.
Okay.
Anyway, to enter the spin is just like your power off stall. And this airplane, we're gonna put the power back to around 1300. And pitch up once we're around, what was that, 50 miles per hour. I think the airplane will stall.
This one is right below 40.
Okay, well,
The way the airspeed indicator is set up right now at 5,500, right around 40 miles an hour. You're gonna, feel the buffet. This does not have a stall horn because this airplane does not have an electrical system.
Okay.
So you're gonna feel the buffet. The buffet is your stall. The buffet is your first indication of a stall.
alright, so at that point we're just gonna apply full rudder in the direction which, we want the speed to go to. Once we enter the spin, it's gonna go down very quick. I believe you're gonna lose like 500 for every 3 seconds, something like that. So the first thing to do here is we're gonna take a look to your coordinator and see which direction you are spinning. So the way to recover that is let go the controls, neutral controls, and use full opposite rudder. Full opposite rudder. Once we stop the rotation, we just try to very smoothly pitch up, not to put too much load factor in the airplane, and start adding some power.
It's a little bit of a clearing turn to the left now. It's clear the area to the left. Make sure nobody's out there.
Take approach, good morning, Caribbean Airlines 017.
turn.
Thank you. 12,000 descending.
More left rudder.
015, New York, starting 0. Vector 3 RTB.
Okay, forward 19.
Alright, that's good enough. That's a good heading, I like that.
Houston at 222 Heavy, send
Clear left, clear right. When you're ready. You want to do one to the left or one to the right?
Doesn't matter, but let's do one to the left, so it's too close to this area.
I can do left, it's okay.
Okay, so
Farmingdale today.
forward back to
Deer Park heading 310.
15.
0 out of Deer Park. That's good. 42. Yep. Let me see the bar. Good morning, 441 Quebec Sierra, 19 and a half for 190 India. Alright, that's good enough.
Okay. Let's start pitch up. Get some rudder to stay coordinated. So we slow it down.
190 441 Quebec Sierra.
3015, nothing, 3.
That's the buffet, left rudder.
360, Urban Airlines 015.
Flash at 3541, nothing, 0.
Okay, we let the controls go.
Come out of the dive nice and easy. Very nice, very nice. And then slowly with the throttle now, you're good. Nice and easy, not too much now, about 1800 initially.
Okay.
And then let it warm up for about 2-3 seconds, and then you can go full throttle. About a couple of turns to the left. That was nice, not too bad. Not too bad. You get used to it. You know, there's an anxiety. There's this anxiety. Hey, oh shit, I'm gonna spin the aircraft. I'm gonna crash and die. Well, you will if you don't know what to do about it. So let's assume you're coming in. Well, warm enough. I'll get you full throttle. Let's assume you're coming in for landing.
Argentina 1300.
And you overshoot final, and you're about 300-400 feet AGL. Okay, you overshoot final, you pitch up, you're not paying attention to the airspeed. At the same time as you're overshooting final, you apply rudder excessively to line up the longitudinal axis of the aircraft with runway extended center line. At the same time, you pitch up the aileron, adverse yaw, bam, you enter a spin at 300-400 feet. If you're not quick enough to recover out of that incipient spin, you're going to end up hitting the ground. And that's the difference between life and death, right there. That base turn to final. Now, there was another accident over there by Jersey. It was a single engine TBM. Have you heard of that?
Nope. 15 joining 0.
That was, I think it was a combination of events. We had some icing conditions. Autopilot was on. There was severe icing reports. I think what happened there, he kept on pitching up, and where the autopilot was on, and ended up in a stall in the clouds with icing condition with full power. Wow. So, if you stall the aircraft with full power, and you got 1,000 horsepower on this airplane, what's it going to do? It's going to tend to torque you to the left, and beat factor, slipstream is going to tend to send you to the left side. So now you're stalling the aircraft, you see the altimeter rolling down, tendency automatically is to apply back pressure on the yoke to recover. But you're not paying attention on your turn and slip or turn coordinator in which direction you're turning, so you're applying back pressure on the yoke. You got full throttle, you got a first thing throttle back. After you throttle back, apply opposite rudder to the direction of the spin. Neutralize the controls, and then let it stop the rotation, and then apply back pressure to recover out of the dive. So I think what happened there, he had full power going straight down when finally he broke off through the clouds. He saw the ground coming right at him, and that's where he actually broke the aircraft apart. At that point, he was, you know, let's go back south. Clearing turn to the left. Right towards the sun.
Exit 245, Republic Airport, 12 o'clock, 8 miles, you have fuel in sight.
Airport inside, exit 245.
Jet 245, traffic signal factor, additional traffic 12 o'clock, 3 miles northwest bound, Hulk Jet 2.
Yeah, so that's why it's very important to stay coordinated.
Jet 245.
Jet 245, cleared Fisher Approach lane 19, except maintain 2000.
Absolutely important. You're doing better than a lot of CFI. You got good skills. A lot of other CFIs I train, you know, they're not as... I think it's anxiety, too. You're like, you know.
Yeah.
And the cold weather doesn't help either.
This guy in is good?
Yep. Move it to the right now, clear the area.
No factor.
Thank you very much.
Gulfstream 1, Quebec.
And what do we do? I demonstrated one to the left. I demonstrated one to the right. You demonstrated one to the left. Yep. Okay, so now we're doing one to the right.
2301, Johnson 310.
Okay, let's do one to the right.
542, send me.
Okay, we did appearance arms.
And there's no T-gas, I'm monitoring.
Going to maintain 2,000 and
Power, New York approach. Let me get that power where you want it. Right about 1200 RPM.
approach exec jet 245.
Okay, we're good now.
Okay, start pitching up. Use some rudder to stay coordinator. Just slow down.
Flight 3541, set to maintain 3000.
3,000, flight 3541.
China 1300, setting 01.
Spin.
Off we go.
010, maintain 1300. Call stream 1, 140.
Left heading 140, 441, Quebec 0.
Very nice, very nice, very nice, very nice, very nice.
Maintain 3000.
Beautiful job. Alright, power up to about 1800. Let's go back to the left to the west because the wind is crazy up here.
Now flight 42.
As soon as you turn, you see the drift and I see the ground running away from me at like 60 knots. Oh,
240.
I wonder what the wind's doing down there now. It's probably picking up.
30.-2, altimeter 3013. Visual approach in use, landing and departing, runway 19er.
Still from the south.
Go to
warming up.
field conditions, patchy ice. If you are an IFR departure, advise ground control when you taxi that you are IFR. Read back all runway assignments, read back all runway hold short instructions, read back all altitude assignments. Advise Republic on initial contact, you have information. Quebec.
Unless you want to practice.
Well, I don't
want to look at the wind.
I got different expectations actually.
Information Quebec, time 1453 Zulu. Wind 230 at 13. Peak gust 21. Visibility 10.
23013 peak gust
2000.
21. Picking up.
Temperature
Picking up.
52.1.
Yep.
Registry 210 on the go to turn.
Different expectation. I cut you off. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Because, you know, I was reading the books and watching some videos. I thought like you really have to fight with the airplane to
Depends
recover.
on the airplane. Depends on the airplane. This aircraft was certified for spins from the factory. As a matter of fact, you can do rolls and loops and, you know, cubinates. You yeah, you can do some other aerobatic maneuvers on this aircraft.
Either one of those?
It's not really, you know, really certified as aerobatic. But this aircraft is built very strong, you know, it's got -3 plus 6 G's, so, you know, it's pretty solid. I mean, it can do that kind of stuff, so.
1000.
Alright, let's see,
-2.
I think we should head back before the wind gets out of control. You know, the tail dragger, it tends to get, it's a workout. Sometimes you gotta minimize the crosswind component. We'll talk about all that good stuff as we're coming in. Let's monitor the ATIS and let's get about 1500 RPM. Let's head towards Republic Airport. You see Republic Airport about 10 o'clock?
Short instructions.
You can start coming down, which is gonna
advise Republic on
keep it a little bit smoother and
Yeah, I think I see it.
warmer. Yeah, it's way out there about 10 o'clock. You got Kennedy traffic out there too.
Republic Airport information, Quebec, time 1453 Zulu. Wind 230 at 13. Peak gust 21. Visibility 10. Sky
Was it
clear,
Quebec?
2000. Temperature 5, dew point -2. Altimeter 3013. Visual approach in use, landing and departing, runway 19er. Notices to airmen, field condition, patchy ice. If you are an IFR departure, advise ground control when you taxi that you are IFR. Read back all runway assignments, read back all runway hold short instructions, read back all altitude assignments. Advise Republic on initial contact, you have information, Quebec.
Yep.
Quebec.
Republic Airport information, Quebec, time 1453 Zulu. Wind 230 at 13. Peak gust 21. Visibility
3013.
Sky clear,
3013. Gusting to 25.
Dew point -2.
Okay, what is it? Quebec, right?
30.
Yeah, Quebec. 118800. Let's monitor and see what's happening. And you can pitch down a little bit more. It's okay. Yeah, let that airplane.
What airspeed do you want?
Juliet Alpha, thank you.
Anything you want as long as you don't exceed PNE.
Got your base turned to join
Totally up to you.
He's on the right base.
Like go to Master?
Testing site, we're on base now, 130.
Okay, beautiful. I see the airport about 10 o'clock now, 11 o'clock or so.
Wind 240 at 12, gusting 24.
240 at 12, gusting at 24. Wind's picking up.
You want to give them a call?
It's too far out.
Too far?
Portable radio, I recommend getting a little bit closer, definitely, yeah. So, do you own a flight school?
15 gusting 24.
What's that?
Do you own a flight school?
Yeah, we have a flight school. Yeah, we have a little flight school. It's very,
What's the name of your flight school?
very, very small. We like really, we're all about service, personal, attention, and, treat every student as an individual. We're not there for the money. We're there to keep the students happy and, have fun and keep the airplanes running. And, we have other, businesses with we work on. But we do have one. The actual hub is in Vero Beach, Florida. And you can Google that tail number. It's going to tell you. I mean, it's all public record, so you can have it all in there. So.
Oh, that's nice.
Town flight 42, roll down to the end, right turn, have a good day.
Right turn, you too. Thanks so much. Sounded like a jet. What's class Charlie? So let's go nearest, and then use the technology. Bam. Looks like a lot of crosswinds on the right, so that's what's happening there.
Number 138 Delta Charlie, Republic Tower, hold short.
Hold short, 138 Delta Charlie.
Number 0 Juliet Alpha, runway 19, clear touch and go. After touch and go, right close traffic.
Clear touch and go, after touch and go, right close traffic, 130 Alpha.
Actually, you know what? I'm going to change that up. Make left close traffic for this time around.
This airplane's a lot of fun.
It is a lot of fun.
I used to work in the airlines.
Challenging, though.
What's that?
Very challenging.
Challenging,
Yeah.
oh yeah. Used to work in the airlines back in the days, and one of my buddies took me for a little spin. I'm talking like back 2002, somewhere around there. After September 11 and all that.
Right now.
Kennedy traffic right there, you see
Kennedy
him?
traffic.
Yeah.
What's that?
He's probably at 4,000 going into JFK.
What is that, a 767?
Kind of far. I don't know, I wonder. So I took this airplane for a little spin, and then after having so much fun, I said, hell, I gotta buy one of those. So what I did, I bought one, and then after, a little while,
446 runway
I bought another one. So now I have two of them. I mean, it's a good airplane. It's a really good airplane. It makes you a good pilot. I like it. And it's normal category. It's certified. It's a certified aircraft. It's just like a Cessna or Piper or anything else. It was certified, and you can teach on it, and it's a fun bird.
And I'm pretty sure maintenance is very good then.
It's not bad. It's okay.
bad,
I mean, it can catch you by surprise. I charge $100 an hour on this, and from 100, I put $50 every hour for maintenance. So it's just about. It breaks even. It's good. You make money on the instruction. It's hard to make money off the airplane.
446, wind 230,
really hard.
gusting 24, runway 19, clear for takeoff.
It's like airlines, they don't make money off the airplane, they make money off the passengers paying for the fare. Same exact thing. Get out of the way here.
Columbia Jet 446, he's in left close traffic. He'll be making a left turn. By the time you start rolling, won't be a factor. Clear for takeoff.
Go down to 2,500 is good. Yeah, stay at 25 is good.
Okay.
You're good, man. I'll sign you up. You're good. No problem at all.
Thanks very much. So I'm sorry, what was that? You want to say at this altitude?
Yeah, 2,200 is good too. I like, not 2,000 IFR, not 2,500 VFR, right in the middle,
Yep.
A lot of headwinds though. Look at this. We're going right into the wind and barely moving. That's another good reason why you want to start heading back early. It's still saying 18 minutes, and we're only 10 miles from the airport. But, check the ground speed. Ouch. So what's your plans? plans? Tell me your goals. Get your CFIA and then start teaching.
Yeah, I have a contract with John.
Oh, okay. So you got
yeah.
a teaching global. Excellent.
Yeah, he's doing it. He's doing this for free.
Oh, wonderful.
I have to work for him for 14 months.
What a bargain. I did notice on the flight instructor airplane, single engine, it takes a while, an initial, to get the check right here in New York. So I wouldn't wait, I would just start experimenting, with other FSDOs, who's available, Yep. Maybe a designated examiner can take can do your check right also, kind of depends. Kennedy traffic, right there.
No factor at all. Yeah, so that's the plans, with some time and see what happens next.
Yep.
Maybe head back to Ecuador. Requirements there much lower than here.
What kind of license you have in Ecuador? Is it FAA or what kind of?
Yeah, it's almost the same pretty much. You have to do a license conversion. You have to pay a fee.
Got it.
And then you just need to take a British test and a medical certificate there.
Got it.
The requirements to work is pretty low. It's only 400 hours.
Wow.
And that's for a
Over here you need ATP.
Yeah, that's for a 767 or a 320.
How is the pay over there?
It's much better.
Than here?
Yeah.
Wow.
Compared to regional, yeah, much better because I believe you start off by 4,000 a month.
Yeah, regional is terrible. I mean, you're making $300 a week.
Yeah.
Start 4,000 a month is.
Yeah.
It's like major FO after 2-3 years.
Yeah, and the cost of living is very, very low, so that's another advantage. Yeah.
Yep.
So right now you're not flying for the airlines anymore?
It's good. No, just flight instructing and
Public ground, 149 Romeo.
do some charters here and there. I got a couple of guys I fly their aircraft when they need me. Okay, just keep myself busy.
Taxi Bravo, cross.
I don't know, maybe things will turn around, some corporate opportunities, and maybe some
Extended departure.
charters, or even the airlines may open up and get a good opportunity for flying in the future, but I just don't see it happening within a couple of months. It may take, I think within 5 years, the airlines are going to be more tempting as far as getting in and making some decent money. I don't see any reason to go now to the airlines and, take such a drastic pay cut. It just doesn't. I mean, if you're young, if you're in your
Young and single,
21, just got out of college, 23, whatever. You can live off of water and tuna cans and live in a crash pad, and that's all right. But starting from scratch, it's not for me. No. It's just so much more fun.
I bet, yeah.
I think I got over 8,000 hours of 121 flying, and wow, I would say 85% of it is autopilot on, read a magazine.
What airplane was that?
It went all the way up to a 7.3.
7.3?
Yeah, it started on a turboprop, then ended up on a regional jet, and then I was a right seat on the 7.3 until, the airlines, starting furlough and all that. It was a big downturn in 2008.
Yep.
I would say the end of 2008, beginning of 2009, that was a pretty drastic change in the airline industry, so.
Oh yes, but
You may be able to, let's double check ATIS. May be able to
Hotel Commodore C, 22 Hotel Runway 19.
get the,
Sky clear below 12,000.
get contact.
Temperature
Call them, you can call
2. Altimeter
8 miles to the northeast, that's good. And we make sure we have Quebec.
Landing and departing, runway 19er. Notices to airmen, field condition, patchy ice. If you are an IFR departure, advise ground control when you taxi that you are IFR. Read back all runway assignments, read back all runway hold short instructions, read back all altitude assignments. Advise Republic on initial contact, you have information, Quebec. Republic Airport Information, Quebec, time 1453 Zulu.
Quebec.
Scott 605 Nana Delta Republic Tower, report midfield left downwind.
Golf 6, that's
Let's monitor for a little bit, see what's happening.
Now we can give her a call.
Wind 250 at 11, gusting 23.
250 at 11.
5 Delta,
Gusting to 23. 60 degrees crosswind. Now let's see, runway 320 is 70, so it's better, it's still better 19. When you're doing such a gusty landing, it's highly recommended to minimize if it's a wide enough runway, to minimize the crosswind component. I say give her a call, it's good enough.
Tower, November 77927, it's about 7 miles northeast of the field, inbound for full site information, Quebec.
November 77927 Republic Tower, so your type.
What was it say?
Lima 8, Luscombe.
Lima 8, let's go, 77927.
November 77927, understand you're at Luscombe, thank you. And you can make straight in for runway 19 report over the mall.
We're training runway 19 report over the mall, 77927.
Okay, straight in runway 19 report over the mall. The mall is basically off of LIE and 110.
Right traffic.
So with a crosswind from the right, what I recommend is give it a 10 to 20 degree rate. And
Cheers, Nana Papa Golf, we'll see you
get
later.
down to pattern altitude, that's where they want us. And I'll have a little extended center line for you here so you can have it.
Terminal state 22, runway 19,
There you go,
clear for
perfect.
takeoff.
That's your extended center line for 19 right there. Moyer. Moyer is basically where the mall is.
That's the mall? Okay.
Yep. A lot of headwinds coming out of the west.
Yes, that'll be fun. Do we have any before landing checklist?
Absolutely, we have a checklist. Excellent point. Alright, descent checklist, carburetor heat is on. We can put it on. Keep it off for now, it's good. Fuel selector is on. ATIS, we got Quebec. Winds are coming out at 250 at 11, gusting at 23. Instruments are checked. Compasses looking good westbound, and checklist is complete. Pre-landing checklist, seatbelts on the left. Yep. Carburetor heat on for the landing. Fuel selector is on. Trim. Let go of the trim wheel. Let's see if it's
I think it's good.
nice and trim. Runway pattern. We got runway 19 straight in approach, and wind is out of the right. 240, 250, about 60 degrees off to the right. 11 gusting to 23, so we got a lot of crosswind. Landing checklist complete.
3 Public Tower, Cherokee 8149 Romeo, ready for departure 19er.
Cherokee 8149 Romeo, Republic Tower.
A little bit left.
Runway 19,
10 to 20 degrees left.
for takeoff, and you wanted that right down one?
Clear for takeoff 19er, standard departure 49 Romeo.
49 Romeo, thank you. Standard departure is approved, obviously, and you clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff 19er, 49 Romeo.
About 0 Alpha on right downwind front.
Where's the mall?
Keep going straight, you'll pick it up.
One departure is rolling now, and you are cleared to the touch and go.
See that main area right there? That's the mall, about a mile or two.
Number 927, ident.
927 ident.
927 ident.
Oh, okay.
Number 927, you're going to be number 2 to the field. You're following a Cessna that's on the a mile right base to final now.
The traffic?
Number 2, looking for traffic.
Number 2, and we call the traffic inside, 77927.
Luscombe 77927, thank you. Number 2, clear to land.
Clear to land, number 2, 77927.
Number 2, clear to land. Don't see him, he's way out there. And don't forget, we're much slower. This aircraft cruises at 75. If that traffic is doing 120, you don't have to. The main concern on this aircraft is traffic overshooting you and actually going ahead of you. So especially when you have a jet. When there's a jet behind, I actually tell the controller, I like to follow the jet. This way, you're not messing up with traffic. Because if he's cruising at 150 or 200 knots and you're doing 75 knots, there's no way in the world.
Tower, departure 29er, 099er, holding short.
There's no way in the world you can catch up with the speed. He's definitely gonna beat you into the runway, so.
Say again.
Departure 29er, 099er, holding short runway 19 at Gulf 6 for a north departure.
Archer 29099, Republic Tower, roger, hold short.
Hold short, 099er.
Says a 59er Delta, you can start a right turn to join the left downwind from runway 19er.
59er Delta, right turn for the left downwind for 19.
Cherokee 29099, runway 19er, Golf 6, clear for takeoff, left turn to the north is approved.
Clear for takeoff, left turn to the north is approved, 099er.
Apollo Tower 757 Alpha Delta, Cap 3, negative 80s.
Number 757
No need to, you know,
roger, the current wind is
get
2,000.
slow, just stay on the glide path, get those lights.
3012.
That nose back up, you're too low, get that nose back up.
Plus a left downwind for 19er.
There you go, and crab to the right, keep it crab. There's a lot of crosswind.
Roche.
Stingray 652, Republic Tower, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, we're ready to go here, 19.
Stingray 652, thank you, hold short. One amendment for you, going to maintain 2,000, I say again, maintain 2,000 on departure, and everything else remains the same.
Okay, red light, you're looking good.
We'll change the altitude to 2,000, Stingray 652.
See that? Left rudder, right stick. Yeah, stay
59er Delta, just continue to downwind, I'll call you base spacing for a couple departures.
59er Delta, continuing downwind.
Luscombe 927, you are clear to land, wind 24013, gusting 21.
Clear to land. Clear to land.
Clear to land 77927.
Okay. Get yourself straightened up. You're all over the place. Right there. Like your shoulders. Relax a little bit. Yeah, relax a little bit. That's how we do it. See the crosswind? Yep. Down the right, just like that. Crab to the right. You ready? Your controls. Keep that crab all the way in there. Your controls. That crab all the way in there. This may be challenging. We may have to go around. Let's see.
Delta, you can start the base turn over the
Always be ready for a go around. If it doesn't work out, you know, it doesn't work out. Always be ready.
Public Tower 130 Alpha is on right downwind for 19.
Okay, red and white, all the way down.
130 Juliet Alpha, roger, continuing to downwind, you're going to be following the traffic that's on the left base over the LIE, 1,100 feet at your 1.
We're going to minimize the crosswind component now. Attempt to do
Wind
so.
26012, gusting 21.
We'll see what happens.
Stingray 652, runway 19, line up and wait.
19, line up and wait.
Control, relax.
Luscombe 927, safe parking.
We'd like to go back to Echo around 77927.
Number 927, exit right at Bravo 4. No delay down at Bravo 4, please. And then Bravo 4, and then ground point 612.
Tell them we'll do the best. We'll do the best. We'll do the best.
We will do as at 77927.
Get your best speed down to Bravo 4, sir.
We'll do the best. Unable faster.
Unable right now, 77927.
Public Tower, Cessna 2409 Echo, Mid-Bay, South Shore. Flight full stop landing, we have Mission Romeo.
So the 2409 Echo, Republic Tower, put the left downwind, runway 19er.
Left downwind 19er, 2409 Echo.
Stingray 652, runway 19er, clear for takeoff, wind 25012, gusting 21, traffic is on mile quarter final.
Clear for takeoff, Stingray 652.
Not too bad.
Says the 59 Delta, runway 19, clear to land, caution.
We're gonna get off the runway and then call
Clear to land, 59 Delta using caution.
code ground. But first of all, we'll do the
Juliet Alpha, you can start your base turn number 2 and you're clear.
F-landing checklist.